Greetings! I am Herbert Erpaderp, and today I'm building this crossing keeper's cottage that I found while tidying up my desk. I don't actually recall buying this kit, but it looks simple enough, so let's get started. There aren't too many parts to this, some walls that connect nicely like this, some windows, doors and gutters, and some roof parts. Quite simple. The kit does come without a base. Fortunately, it fit on this MDF coaster. Just barely. I clipped out the parts and then tried to test fit the walls. They just don't fit together without some work, which is a little bit annoying. My solution was to file down the protruding parts just a little bit. It worked. The fit is tight enough that the parts just hold themselves together in place for gluing. I then added glue, pressed the parts together and let them set using the grid on my cutting mat to ensure a 90-degree angle. Then, after gluing all the wall sections together, I put the windows and doors in. This is very simple because they're just flat parts. Add glue, line them up with the appropriate opening, and it's done. Looks decent enough to me. Now onto the roof. This was probably the most tricky part of the build for me because there isn't much to guide the positioning of the parts while gluing. It would be very easy to mess it up and get a roof that doesn't quite fit. I used the opening in the centre as a guide. It should be square, so if it isn't, the roof isn't square. I then glued the walls to the MDF coaster, and the roof on top of that. Then I forgot to video myself putting the chimney together, but it looks like this. I decided it would be a nice touch to drill out the chimneys. They're comprised of two parts. When drilling this kind of thing, be sure that they're properly bonded, or they'll split like this. I did eventually finish drilling them all out. And there we have it, all done. This isn't really the most exciting structure, but the kit isn't bad at all. It was quick and very easy to build. I didn't bother adding the included gutter or downpipes, but they wouldn't make the kit any harder to build at all. For an impulse purchase that I completely forgot about, I'm quite pleased with the result. The kit is in 00 scale, so it's a little bit big for Flames of War, as demonstrated by this SU-100, but it will still make a decent piece of terrain with plenty of space to hide units behind it. I think it will look quite nice when I paint it up. It shouldn't look out of place on a table with the rest of my 15mm scale terrain. I hope this video has been helpful or interesting for you. Thanks for watching. Farewell.